Bixby Beavers, and happy Monday. It is just a day after we lost an hour of sleep. Wah, wah. Hopefully you've gotten enough rest. I know it's hard to go to bed early, especially when it doesn't feel like it's time to go, but get your rest. You want to make sure that you're ready for school. I have a couple announcements today for this week. I think I already mentioned to you that our some workers in our school district they're renovating the garden, and so one of the things that they've done is removed the fence around the garden, which is great because in the future it's going to be a place that we can come in and out of. We don't have to go through a fence, so that's good news. However, there is this one plant that the workers will be removing soon that we want to stay away from. I don't know what the plant is called. It's kind of orangey and green, and you'll see a picture of it in the video. But I need you to make sure that you stay away from it. It could be very dangerous, so stay away from it. I don't know that whenever it was planted that people thought or knew that it wouldn't be a plant that wouldn't be healthy, and so make sure that you stay away from it. I don't know why it's planted there, and I don't know why the workers didn't remove it on that day. Nevertheless, it's going to be our responsibility to be responsible and stay away from it. Got it? Good. All right, the other thing I want to talk to you about is, like I always talk to you about, those sweatshirts, and jackets. It's going to be a warmer week this week. And so I recommend that you leave your sweaters or sweatshirts in your classroom while you go out to recess and or lunch, because you're not going to need them. You're going to be running around. It's going to be hot. And you're going to want to take it off and put it on the blacktop, and that's a big no-no. So I recommend just leave it on your desk or put it in your backpack before you go out, so that it doesn't make it on the blacktop. The other final thing that I want to talk to you about is just your friendships. It's about the time of the year when, I don't know, we get really comfortable with each other, and we start acting towards one another in a way that can be less than respectful. And so I want to remind you of those big three things that we always want to make sure that we're doing on our campus. That is, that we're being respectful, that we're including our friends, being inclusive, and then finally, that we are taking care of our playground, okay? And so when we talk about being respectful, we talk about being respectful to the adults on the campus. So when an adult tells you to do something, I need you to do that. And when you're talking to your friends, that you speak to them respectfully as well. Or if you're not supposed to be around someone because you know that that person could... for whatever reason, you don't make good choices with that person, then you find something to do that is good, productive, okay, that is not going to get you in trouble. So I want you to practice making those choices, because as you go through school, you're going to have to make those choices independently. So I do want to encourage you to make those choices, continue to make those choices, and make good choices. That's mostly it. Third graders, today is Monday, and I'm going to be, this week I'm going to be making my way through your classrooms. So is Mrs. Sierra, making sure that you are especially making good choices and being respectful towards one another. We've had some interactions. I've noticed that you've had some interactions with each other that are not very kind, and we want to practice being respectful, being inclusive, and taking care of our playground. And I want to make sure that we're doing that. You should be pros at this by now because we're in spring. This isn't like it's the first day of school or the first semester or it's September when you're still kind of learning how to do it. No, by now you should be pros in teaching people how to do it. So we'll be around your classrooms quite often this week, and making sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, and then finally, a really important thing. I want you to make sure that you're doing the best you can at washing your hands. Okay, so when you go to the restroom, sing the ABC songs as you're washing your hands, right? You want to get all of this part, the part behind your fingers, right? You want to make sure that you wash every finger, and then make a little bunch with your fingers, and then circle around the palm of your hands, and then wash and lather, and then rinse. Okay, when you get to Z, it's time to rinse. So we want to make sure that we all stay healthy, and one of the most important ways to do that is to make sure that our hands are clean. All right? Peace to you all. You are fabulous, and you are amazing, and keep at it. Go Beaver.